Hey everybody, it's Unit 6, page 56, and we will be talking about best friends. Who's your best friend? What do you do together? Why do you like him or her? Tell me in the group, alright? For now, we're going to look at the photos and say what the people are doing. Alright, these people look like, I'm not sure, what are they doing? Looks like they're watching something. Maybe they're watching a dog pooping and they're all like, yeah! Probably not. What do you think they're watching? Tell me in the group. Okay, they are probably watching TV. Yeah, oh, yeah, I see. A remote control, so they're probably watching TV. What's this girl doing? She's reading a book in a park on a bench. What about this girl? She looks like she's falling asleep during computer class. Wake up, girl! This isn't sleeping time, this is computer time. Okay, what about this guy? I think he's listening to music. But what is he using? He's using some sort of an ancient machine. Have you ever seen that? That's a CD player. The last time I saw a portable CD player was literally like 15 years ago. What do you use to listen to music nowadays? What do the kids use to listen to the music these days? I bet they use some sort of VR, virtual reality, brain screaming device. Just kidding. Okay, match these words with the photos. Alone, together, happy, sad, bored, excited. I know you know what happy and sad mean. Do you know what alone means? Alone means 独自一个人，一个人在他只有一个人就是 alone. Now together is 在一起. Happy, sad, bored, 无聊. Excited, 很兴奋. Okay, so who is alone? I think I see two people who are alone. He's alone and she's alone. Who is together or with other people? Yeah, the people who are watching TV. And this girl who is bored in class is also together with people. Who's excited? I'm excited. And these TV people are excited too. All right, let's just go ahead and move on. That was way too easy. Let's talk about the things you like doing alone and other things that you like doing together with other people. Here are some ideas. Please send this to our group. Say, 比如说，我给你一个例子，你可以说什么? I like to watch films alone because I can concentrate. 我可以注意到 on the film and nobody is talking to me and bothering me. I like to walk with other people together because I like to talk while I walk with my sock. I like to do homework together because me and my friends like to have homework parties. Okay, 你可以这样说. Tell me in the group. Look at the photos on page 57. What kind of television show is this? Who are the boy and girl? All right, page 57 is this one. This is a television show of some sort. My big fat head is blocking it. Oops. All right, this is a television show. What kind of a television show do you think it is? And who do you think the boy and girl are? All right, think about that. And we are going to read and listen to that reading. And then we are going to check if we were right or wrong. Personally, I already know what show this is. It's called American Idol. And it's a show where people go on stage and they do something, a talent. A talent is something amazing that they can do. Sometimes they sing, sometimes they dance, sometimes they do really weird stuff. And then the judges, the 判断的人, the judges, judge them. So let's read this and check our answers. I'm going to move myself over here. Okay, now we can read it.
Unit 6, page 56. Reading. Exercise 5.
Together. In a school in England a few years ago, a teenage girl heard a boy singing in another room. She liked it and found out that the boy's name was Jonathan Antoine. The girl, Charlotte Giaconelli, also liked singing. A little later, the music teacher at school suggested that they could sing together. They did, and they started singing together as a duo. They also became very good friends. They even sang together at the music teacher's wedding. Around that time, there was a television program called Britain's Got Talent, a show to find new singers and performers. Charlotte wanted to enter the show with Jonathan, but he was worried about the way he looked. However, Charlotte persuaded him, and they went on the show. Charlotte was 16, and Jonathan was 17. They did the first audition in April 2012. When they came onto the stage, they were very nervous. The 4 judges didn't think they looked good. Some people in the audience laughed when they saw them. Then they began to sing, and everyone was amazed. They sang incredibly well, especially Jonathan. When they finished, people stood up and clapped. All the judges thought Charlotte and Jonathan were great, but one judge, Simon Cowell, suggested that Jonathan sing on his own without Charlotte because, although she was good, he was fantastic. Jonathan didn't think for long. He looked at his friend and then looked back at the judges and said that he wanted to stay in the competition with Charlotte. They carried on together, but they didn't win the competition. They came second. A dancing dog won. However, they weren't disappointed. A few weeks later, Simon Cowell gave them the chance to record a CD. They made the CD, and then they thought about a title for it. They chose the word Together.
Aw, isn't that sweet? Okay, so what happened in this? There were 2 friends. Where did they meet each other? They met in school. The girl heard the boy singing and she thought he was good, and so they started to sing together. As a duo 的意思是2个人的一个团队. They sang together all the time. They even sang together at the music teacher's wedding. That's when a music teacher gets married. Here comes the bride. You're married. There's a television program, a 电视节目, called Britain's Got Talent. Oh, they have America's Got Talent as well, but this one was Britain's Got Talent. Okay? Did they enter alone or together? They entered together. They went into the competition together. They did their first audition in April 2012. An audition is a 面试. It's like you can give the judges a 试听 of your speaking. How did they feel? They felt nervous, 紧张. The judges didn't think they looked good. Some people in the audience is all the people who are watching the performance. The audience laughed when they saw them. I guess it's because Jonathan is not really a beautiful man. He's kind of fat and a little bit silly looking. That was mean of the audience. Why did the audience do that? Jonathan, I like you. I'm gonna pet you, Jonathan. I pet you. Thank you. Whoa, Jonathan talked. All right. All the judges thought they were great, but one judge, the evil judge, Simon Cowell, this guy, he said, Jonathan. He suggested, 他给他一个意见, Jonathan, you should sing on your own because even though 或者 although Charlotte is good, Jonathan is great. Oh my gosh. They entered the competition together, but then the judge said, Jonathan, you are better than Charlotte. You should enter the competition alone. What did Jonathan say? He said, no way, Jose. I'm going to enter the competition together. Did it work out for him? 这是一个好的选择? I don't know. They didn't win, though. Who won? A dancing dog. But a few weeks later, Simon Cowell gave them a chance, 给他们一个机会, to 记录 a CD, to record a CD. What was the name of the CD? They chose the name Together, 在一起, because they're such good friends. Well, whoopity-dee, that is a heartwarming story. It makes my heart feel warm. My heart's getting too warm. My heart got too warm. It exploded. Okay. Choose the best way to finish this sentence. I need to get back. No. Why is my computer always doing that? I'm so mad at my computer. I'm getting a new mouse. It's the mouse's fault. There's a cute little mouse that lives in my computer, and it's his fault. Okay. No. Stop, computer. All right, there we go. Choose the best way to finish this sentence. I think this story tells us that in life, it is important to what? Look good. 看起来很好，很漂亮. To be good at what you do. 你做什么，你就一定要做得好. To come first. 当作第一名. To look after your friends. 关心你的朋友们. To be nice to other people. Or to have lots and lots of friends. Okay, so these are all good things, right? But what is the story telling us? 这个故事告诉我们什么? Is it telling us that looking good is important? Not really. Is it telling us to be good at what you do? Not really, no. Is it telling us that it's important to come first? No. To look after your friends? Yes. The moral of this story, the lesson of this story, 我们要学习的水点就是 it's important to 关心你的朋友们. Is it telling us to be nice to other people? No. To have lots and lots of friends? No. It's basically just telling us to look after our friends and to not betray your friends. Betray means like you were friends, but then you do something bad to your friend for your own benefit. 为了你自己的利润或者利益. All right, so I want you to do this one. Choose 3 of the values 价值观 in here. Place them in order of importance. This is going to be good. So which one do you think is the most important? Put a 1 by that one. Let's see, which one do I think is most important? I think it's most important to be good at what you do. Which one do you think is second most important? I think second most important is to have lots and lots of friends. And third most important, I think it is important to, let's see, come first. Wait, no, that's not what I think. To look after your friends. Yes, I think that's what's important. Actually, I'm going to switch that. I'm going to switch 2 and 3. Okay? These are what I think. I want you to tell me what you think is the most important, the second most important, and the third most important. But more importantly, Gangjongya, I want you to tell me why. Tell me in the group. I might make this a homework. I'm not sure yet. I think it's good. I think it's most important to be good at what you do because if you are good at what you do, you can be happy and make a lot of money. If you're bad at what you do, it's going to be hard to be happy because you'll always be struggling. Struggling is like you never can do a good job. You never can get what you want. But if you're good at what you do, you can get respect. Other people will respect you. 会尊重你. You can get money. You can make progress in your life. That's why I think number 1 is be good at what you do. Number 2, I think it's important to look after your friends because if you look after, if you take care of, if you treat your friends well, your friends will love you and they will always help you if you ever need help. Number 3 is to have lots and lots of friends. If you can have lots and lots of friends, then you will be happy. You can play together all the time. You will feel rewarded. 你会觉得很满意. And you will also get help from them when you need them. So that's why I think so. All right, do what I just did in our group. And now we're going on to the next page, grammar. Past simple of irregular verbs. 过去式. And irregular verbs are verbs that change when you say the past. For instance, go 的过去式是 went, 它是完全不一样的，所以我们叫这个 verb 这个动词一个 irregular verb. Let's take a look at some other irregular verbs. Read these sentences about the article on page 57. All the verbs are in the past simple. 过去简单式. How are the verbs in 1 different from the verbs in 2? Okay. She liked singing. Past simple. They started as a duo. Past simple. Some people laughed. Past simple. They sang together. Past simple. People stood up. Past simple. We came here. 那这些动词还有这些动词有什么不一样呢? These are regular. And these are irregular. Ir means not regular. 所以如果你看到一个 ir 开头的单词，它很可能是不的意思。irregular, irrational, 不合理 irrational, irregular 不正常 OK? 为什么呢？因为我们想一下 like 就是一个正常的动词 like 加上的就是 like 的 start 加上 ed 就是 started laugh 加上 ed 就是 laughed 你简单的加上一个 d 或者一个 ed 它们就变成过去式这个是 regular 这些不是因为 sing 不知道为什么需要变成 sang stand 要变成 stood 为什么不知道这些是不正常的 irregular come 变成 came 这些是 irregular 的 Let's look back at the article on page 57, the one we just read about the competition and the 2 singers. Let's write the past simple forms of these verbs. Okay? So find 的过去式我们要写在这里 become 的过去式要写在这里如果你不知道它们的过去式是什么那你看 the article on page 57. Stop the video, do it, come back, and I'll tell you the answers. Become, the past tense of become is became. The O becomes an A. The past tense of go is really weird, but very, very important because we always say, I went to 什么 yesterday. Went 是很重要的一个单词，是 go 的过去式。See is saw. Think is a little bit weird. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. Come. Came. A lot of irregular verbs just switch an O to an A. So become, became. Come, came. Not all, but some. Give, gave. This switches the I to an A. Make, made. Okay? I don't know why it's made, but it's made. Cool. Find at least 4 more irregular past simple forms in the article on page 57 and write them. All right, let's go back, and I'm just going to go ahead and underline a bunch of them. Heard. Hear, 听到, 变成 heard. Liked, that's not irregular. That's 正常的, that's regular. So we're just going to do the irregular ones. Found. Suggested is regular. 因为 ed 就是 regular. Did. Do 的过去式是 did. Became. Sang. Was 是 is 的过去式. Okay, there are so many. So I want you to find them all and send it to our group, please. Correct these two sentences from the article to make them negative. Okay, remember, negative means from yes to no. No. Jonathan thought for a long time. 他思考了很长时间。那咱们可以说他不思考了很长时间。Jonathan, stop it, do it, did not 或者 didn't think for a long time. Jonathan didn't think for a long time. 我们用 negative sentence, 我们不要用过去式，因为 did not 就是已经是过去式 ，do 变成了 did， 所以 think 不需要变成 thought， 因为这个单词这个动词 do 已经变成了过去式 ，OK？ They won the competition. 我们加上了一个 they did not win the competition. 这个已经是过去式，所以 win 不需要是过去式的。Let's go to workbook page 54 for a little bit of practice. All right. Past simple of irregular verbs. Write the past simple forms of these verbs. Use the irregular verbs list on page 128. If you go to page 128, you will see a list of irregular verbs. These are very important. 你需要背这些 irregular verbs. 所以这是 the base form. Base form 是这个 verb 的正常的方式 be. 然后 past simple 就是 was 和 were， 有些有两个，但是大部分只有一个。比如说 become 只有 became。And then past participle 我们还没有学了，所以现在你不需要管 past participle。但是如果你想要开始背它，那你可以。Alright， 所以偶尔你要背这些 irregular verbs， 好不好？Now let's go back. 如果你不知道这些的过去式是什么，那你可以看 page 128. I'm gonna give you the answers really quick, but I want you to do it yourself. Stop the video, do it yourself, come back for the answers. Bought. This one's really weird. Brought. Okay, buy 的意思是买 bought 的意思是买了 bring 的意思是带过来 brought 的意思是我带过来了 take 拿 took I took your candy eat ate I ate your candy leave 的意思是离开我离开了这个派对就是 I left the party 像左手一样 left hand drink, drank, have, had, say, said. This one is, you use it all the time. 这是很常用的一个，所以你记得 said 吧。I said I'm sorry. Tell, 告诉，变成 told. Get, 拿到，becomes got, And cost, cost 的意思是他花了多少钱 is costed. Wait, costed. It costed. No. Okay, this one's tricky. Cost 的过去式就是 cost. I've got to check that though. That's so weird. Is that really right? 128. Let's go there. Cost. Yeah, I was right. Cost 的过去式就是 cost. So that's kind of interesting. Oops. All right, so those are the answers. And now what we're going to do is complete the crossword. I'll tell you how to complete a crossword in just a seckie. Okay, so yesterday we shema a really good film. I'm pretty sure that they're going to use these words to complete the crossword. Not 100% sure, so I'm going to open this up and we're going to keep those in mind. Okay, so a crossword is like this. Across means 横行的, 横行的. So these are across. This is 8 across. This is 4 across. You should look at, for instance, 4 across has a clue. It is, his name is Billy. Really? I thought it was Brian. What Brian? So 4 across 的答案就是 thought. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Now we're done with 4 across, but they also have down clues. So let's look at this one. This is number 1. Number 1 down should be this clue here. My dad played the guitar and I shema a song. What did he do? He probably la 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 sang a song. Let's see if sang fits in 1 down. S-A-N. And G is already there. So now we know that's correct. Cool. I'm going to show you one more, and then I'm going to have you finish the rest of the crossword. Let's do 1 across. 1 across. Yesterday, we shema a really good film. What do you do with a film? You see it. What did they do with the film? They saw it. S-A-W. Okay, get it? We saw it. I am going to let you finish the crossword and then send it to our group as your one of your homeworks. So do that. For now, we have got to move on to this activity. Complete the text with the verbs in brackets in the past simple form. 过去式. Careful! 小心. Some verbs are regular and some are irregular. It was hard to believe, but it was true. A concert by Kings of Leon, that's the name of a band, in our town. When I saw the poster, 这个公告, 这个报告, the poster 是一个报告, I phone all my friends to tell them. Okay, 我一看到这个音乐会的一个广告, 我打给了我的朋友们的电话. I phoned. Okay, phoned. This one is regular. Regular past simple has either D or ED. Irregular has other stuff. If you're not sure if it's regular or irregular, look at the irregular verbs list on page 128. If it's in there, it's irregular. Okay, now I want you to stop the video. Do this, come back. At first, they did not believe me. Did, 因为这是 negative, 所以我们用 did 来当作我们的过去式的动词. Believe 不应该是过去的. did not 或者 didn't believe me. But then they all get really excited becomes got really excited. We all really wanted, that's regular, to go to the concert 音乐会. It was our favorite band 音乐队, and we heard 听了听说过 that you could buy tickets online. 你可以买音乐队的那个票在网上. The tickets were too expensive. I did not have 或者 didn't have enough money. 我没有足够钱. But my dad gave, this is irregular, me some money as an early birthday present. 一个早一点的生日礼物. And we bought, this one's really weird, 4 tickets near the stage. 在那个表演的平台附近. Stage 是那个平台, 然后 near 的意思是附近. We were all very excited. For 2 weeks, we not talk. 这是 negative, 所以我们用 did not talk 或者 didn't talk about anything else. 我们只说了这个音乐会，没有说了任何其他东西. And then finally, 终于, the big day arrived. This is a regular verb. My friends came to my house and we all got ready, 准备了. Then we took a bus. 我们上了一个巴士 to go to the concert. We had a great time at the concert. The band played regular really well and they performed 表演了. This is a regular past simple tense for 3 hours. My friends and I sang too because we knew the words to every song. Unfortunately, 不幸运的, they did not sing. This is negative, so we just use did not sing. My favorite song. Oh. But you can't have everything, I guess. 你不能拥有你所想要的，我觉得. After the show is the 表演, we all went, this is a very important past tense, to a fast food place. We ate hamburgers and talked about the show. Allie said it was the best concert ever. 世界以来的最好的音乐会, and we all thought the same. Whew, that was a long one. But we're done, and I'm pretty sure we're done with this class for today. That was a little bit of a long one. Sorry about the long class. See you in the next one. Oh, wait, no, not see you in the next one, because I want to show you at the beginning of the next class, I am going to let you see this performance, okay? So watch the next video and I'm going to let you see this performance. For now, bye-bye.